They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cause a bill, ain't nothing just to heal. Wrist the phone, spin move, and zone, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. Wrist the phone, spin move, and zone, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19 yards. First down, Colts.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll drop here to throw. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A check on the numbers receiving for Anderson last week. 4 catches, 71 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, He's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first.
44-yard line.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Herbert's pass.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. It's complete. Henry. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Good. Makes the score. Chargers 3, Colts nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The ball carrier. The tackle.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
That's It's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
It's nothing.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Patton. He completes this one to Mack. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He was brought down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Patton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him. And he
takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Patterson on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the Colts first down.
On first down, Patton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Operating from the gun, Patton. Pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Uchenna Nwosu. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on third and long. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at
The quarterback sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And
now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The football going back to the Rams now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Incomplete on a deep ball. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Let's do it! First and 10 at the 44-yard.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The tackle
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
To number 15.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, a little complete. That's Pierce. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. Bust through the... And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through. That's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Mack. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To throw on 2nd down. Patton looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
11 on the play.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Patton. He's got Burton here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. On first down, it's Herbert. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete.
Herbert's pass.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
And 5.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That's good.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Herbert on first down now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. It's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's good.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Carried by number 34.
Give the tackle to Anthony Walker. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
From the gun on third down. Herbert, open man is Anderson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Herbert now to throw. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by Jordan Willis. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They'll look underneath and dump it off to Duke Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.